There's an air of excitement in El Salvador over Sunday's national election. And it's all because of this man, Salvadoran President Nayib Bukele. He's the self-described world's coolest dictator who, in 5 short years, has managed to transform El Salvador from one of the most dangerous places in the world into arguably the safest country in Latin America. Today, Salvadorans like Gaby Cáceres can walk around freely in downtown San Salvador without having to worry about being robbed or falling victim to gang violence.
I think the majority of everybody would agree it's the security. To be honest, it's not something that I would come to the center of downtown El Salvador. I think that's one of the things that we're really happy about, which is the security. Of course, it has taken some hard measurements to do it.
Those hard measures Gaby refers to include the so-called state of exception, which has been used to justify an indefinite suspension of constitutional rights and carry out a nationwide crackdown on gangs. It's a model that even other Latin American leaders from countries where insecurity is a problem have sought to emulate, a model that critics say represents a threat to Salvadoran democracy.
This so-called Bukele model is nothing more than breaking with the democratic system, breaking with constitutions, breaking with fundamental rights, breaking with the international community, and with the basic principles of coexistence among countries. In other words, it's a dictatorship like other ones we've had in Latin America and currently have, albeit disguised.
The argument from human rights and civil liberties experts is that Bukele's popularity is largely driven by a willingness from Salvadorans to sacrifice the country's democratic values in the long term for the sake of living in peace now.
Salvadoran voters may have concerns over the future of their country's democracy and the loss of certain civil liberties, but support for President Nayib Bukele and his re-election is still overwhelming.
With the presidential election just around the corner, Nayib Bukele is all but sure to win. But as the accusations against his government continue to mount, the question is how much longer this overwhelming popularity can endure. Manuel, Rapalo, Al Jazeera, San Salvador.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.